they fixed whatever problem they said they had, then I don't see a problem with it at all.
City officials closed down the back room of Allen Street Hardware 6 months ago after they got dozens of complaints from people who live nearby. People were complaining about noise, and officials noticed the bar didn't have the right permits to operate as a dance club. Good evening. Nalina is off tonight. Now the owner has made changes and is reopening the back room tonight. News 4's Rachel Monjovi joins us from the studio with all the details. Rachel.
Christy, city officials received dozens of letters and emails from Allentown residents about Allen Street Hardware, specifically the back room. But the bar says they've made changes that will hopefully please those residents.
I'm excited. I think it's great. I loved it.
Some Allentown residents have been waiting for the opening of the back room at Allen Street Hardware. City officials shut down the back room 6 months ago. The room makes up 40% of the restaurant. City officials said the room wasn't up to code and didn't have the correct permits to operate as a dance club.
It was kind of a blessing in disguise because that room actually needed some renovations to keep it up to the standards of a restaurant. So being shut down, of course, wasn't great.
Officials say there was a problem with the limited number of bathroom stalls and multiple noise complaints.
If you live in this area, I expect a little noise. I understand some older folks may not like the bumping bass at 4 a.m., but honestly, it's minimal. I've never once been awoken from bar noise.
Owner Charlie Goldman says the back room is now soundproof, and he's added 2 new bathrooms and added a fire protection sprinkler system. Goldman and his staff say these changes will bring more sales and more people.
Our capacity is much larger than it was initially, so we're going to have the weekends. A lot of people are going to be able to come back here and enjoy a drink and enjoy some live music.
Goldman says he's submitted an application for a dance permit and is waiting for approval from council members. Meanwhile, hardware fans are happy the back room is back.
The back room, it's great. It's a staple of Allentown life. So to hear it's back, I'd say, hey, we got our Allentown back.
Councilman David Franzik says he and residents will be touring the back room next week. The owner of the restaurant expects the dance permit to be approved in the next month or so. In the studio tonight, Rachel Monjovi, News 4 at 10.